Most people never see their physique change because they have spent years doing the wrong thing without realizing it. And if you train consistently but still look the same, this is for you. When I first started training, I didn't have a plan. I knew what muscles I should hit. So I walk into the gym, look around, see what machines were free, and just start doing whatever felt right in the moment. Bench press if it was available, or dumbbells if I felt like it. Random machines if everything else was taken. And the thing is, I always trained hard and leave the gym exhausted. I genuinely believed I was making progress. But when I looked into the mirror months later, nothing really changed. That's when I started to realize something important. You don't grow in the gym. That's not where muscle actually gets built. In the gym, all I was doing was sending a signal, telling my body this muscle need to grow. But the actual growth happens outside the gym. I was not focusing on the proper eating schedule, sleep, or recovery until I changed my approach and finally saw some progress. And you should do the same. Number one, pick one program and stick to it. It does not matter which program you choose, push pull legs, upper lower, full body, they all work. People overthink this too much. The program is not the problem. The problem is that you don't stick to anything long enough for it to actually work. And nowadays, it's so easy to get confused as there are so many influencers showing their perfect routine and they look good. So our mind goes, oh, maybe his program will get us the better results. But that's not the case. Even many professional bodybuilders used one program that worked best for them and stuck to it for years to get good results. If you change program every 2 weeks, you will never build momentum. So pick one program, what suits your schedule, and run it properly for at least 12 weeks. Number two, train the plan, not your mood. Once you have made a plan, then don't walk into the gym and decide what you feel like doing. You already decided that before you got there. Now, just execute. Even on the days you feel low energy or low motivation. Sometimes you don't feel like doing it, or you can't feel the muscle properly. Believe me, there will be some of those days because I have been there. But be consistent, especially on those days, because consistency is what builds the physique. Number three, control your reps. Because most people think training is about moving weight from point A to point B. It's not. It's about using the muscle. Now, everyone has a way of doing it. Some do low reps, some do high reps, and it doesn't matter what rep range you choose. Make sure the reps have a connection with the muscle, not just movement. Ideally, you should slow the reps, control the weight on the way down, pause for a second, and then go again and squeeze the muscle at the top. Do not rush your reps as each of them counts. One clean set where you actually feel the muscle working is worth more than three sloppy sets where you just move weight around. Number four, recovery is where growth actually happens. This is the part where most people ignore. Sleep matters. Don't scroll on your phone until midnight. If your schedule allows, try going 8 hours. But I understand how busy life gets. So get at least 6 hours of deep sleep because that's when our body repairs and grows. Nutrition matters too. You don't need perfection, but you need enough protein, carbs, and fats to function properly. You can't undereat, sleep badly, and then train hard. Everything is connected. Give your body enough tools to repair itself. Number five, track what you're doing. You already decided what program you're following. Everything is laid out. Now track how much you lifted and how many sets you executed. So you know next time when you hit the same muscle, what you did last time and what your target is. Maybe a little more weight or an extra rep. If you don't track your lifts, you will not know how much you did last time, and then it will be more of a guess rather than the progress. Because the goal is simple here to get stronger over time and change the physique. Number six, stop wasting time in the gym. This one is underrated. As you decide what time you will go to the gym, you should also decide what time you will get out of the gym. Your workout program should also reflect how much rest you will keep in between the sets. It could be 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes depending on the exercise. Execute the number of exercises you have on your program, take the decided rest in between, and have a stopwatch play after finishing each set. Once you finish, get out of the gym and have a post workout meal to start the recovery process and keep on stacking days to see the real change. So that's really it. Train with structure, stick to a plan, progress with intent and recover properly, and stay consistent long enough for it to actually work. Most people don't need a better program. They need to stop restarting every time things get boring. If you do that, your physique will change. And if you need help turning this into a proper plan, I do coaching. Check the link. But honestly, you don't need anything complicated. Just do the basics properly for long enough and it will work. Thanks for watching. Peace.